Berkeley, California, and Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. the Plantation. And a little chill in the air for tonight's matchup between the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Oklahoma Sooners. And here come the Sooners. EA Sports welcomes you to another game of NCAA football. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler here with my co-hosts Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The Sooners come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. Notre Dame is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
I agree with you, and I'm going to tell you why. Oklahoma is going to run through, around, and over this defense, Kirk. I'm interested in seeing how many rushing yards are going to roll up in this one.
Thanks, guys. Should be an exciting game. Now let's get down to midfield where they're ready for the coin toss. Oklahoma has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 34 fields it at the 2, makes a move. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line. The Fighting Irish come out in the ace formation. Counter play. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 25. 2 tight ends here. Garcia back to pass. Across the middle, and he can't hang on to it. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 25. Blue lines up in the deep back, I formation. Garcia drops back. He steps up. He's going left. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 28 fields it at the 38. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll get the ball here at the 46-yard line. Oklahoma goes with the ace set here. And he's taken down. 4-yard gain by the backs.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 50. The Sooners line up with 4 wideouts. Bond steps back to pass. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball right around midfield. The Sooners come out in a bunch formation. Bond drops back to pass. He's under some heat. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
They send out the punting unit. Punts the ball away. Number 34 takes it at the 16. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. The Fighting Irish line up in an I formation. Garcia on the option. He laterals the ball. Spins upfield. And down he goes. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 29. Blue is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll run the option. Pitches back. And he's taken down. Nothing going there for the halfback on that option play. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 30. The Irish set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds. And they fail to convert for the first down.
Well, the offense hates to see that. The defense, again, coach, stepping up.
The defense is important. It wins football games for you.
And they're ready to punt this one away. He punts it. Number 28 takes it at the 32. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
They'll set up shop at the 43. The Sooners come out in a 2 tight end set. He drops back, steps up. He lets it go deep down the middle. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 43. Oklahoma lines up in a double tight set. Bond will hand it off. And down he goes. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 44. Bond comes to the line with 3 wide. Bond back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
4th and long. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He gets it off.
34, back to return.
Number 34 takes it to 28.
He couldn't shake anybody. He needs to go work out those legs a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good return, but if he could have broken that last tackle, that might have been a big play.
They'll go to work at the 32-yard line.
At the 32.
Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on first down. And it's incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Garcia lines up in the shotgun. Garcia back to pass. He steps up. He's going right. Found his man. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Garcia is back in the gun. Little shake and bake move. And he's taken down. Big gain on that one.
Yeah, that's a big first down, too. Just keep moving those sticks and wear down that defense.
Here's another look at that fantastic run. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. The Irish come out in the ace formation. Garcia to the air on first down. Incomplete pass. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Sooners line up with 6 defensive backs. Garcia set to go to the air, and it's caught. And down he goes at the 33. The tight end with a nice catch there. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Notre Dame comes out in the shotgun. Garcia to the air on first down. He catches another, and he's taken down. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Sooners line up in a nickel back. Garcia on first down. And down he goes. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. Blue lines up in the deep back, I formation. Blue on the handoff. He spins around, and he's taken down. That's a gain of 8. They put everyone up on the line. Inside handoff. And down he goes. So the ground game picks up another first down.
Boy, this really works on a defense's psyche. You can see the guys on defense right now just trying to catch their wind. Once again, they had a chance to bring this drive to a halt, but were unable to do it. The offense really seems to be clicking right now.
Oklahoma comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Garcia drops to throw, throws it to the outside, and that one's fallen incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play.
And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. Garcia lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He pumps once. Wants to throw outside. And he's taken down. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. Again with the run. And down he goes. Maybe got 2 feet on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Blue alone in the backfield. Here's the give. And they lose possession on down.
You know, that was one of those situations where you have to go for it to try to get something going. Now they need a big play here from their defense.
So they'll take over now in the shadow of their own goalposts. Let's see if the defense puts any pressure on them here. Bond gives it up the middle. He's hit and got away. And he's taken down at the 4. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. Second and 7 coming up here. They're deep in their own territory. I doubt they'll take any chances here. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Complete, and down he goes. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on their own 10. Oklahoma will line up in a jumbo set here. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Across the middle. Caught. And he's taken down at the 23. Oh, my, that long gain gives them a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Bond drops back. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Bond with 4 wide receivers. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Fighting Irish bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. And down he goes. And that's not going to be enough to move the chains.
Nope, and here's why. Good defensive awareness. They did a great job of recognizing the run early and reacting to the ball carrier.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up.
Number 34, back deep to return.
Punts the ball away. Number 34 takes it to 36. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll start this drive at the 42.
At the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Notre Dame comes out in the shotgun. Garcia steps back to pass, rolling out to the left side. His receiver has it, and he's taken down. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Notre Dame lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He'll dump this one off. And down he goes. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Second and 3. Ball on the 28. The Sooners line up in a nickelback. He drops back, steps up. He's going right. And got it complete. Oh, what a hit. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
Notre Dame sets up in the I. And he's taken down at the 5. 4 yards gained. Notre Dame takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. They're crowding the line. Blue gets it on the carry, and down he goes. And he gets a yard on the run. They put everyone up on the line. Garcia, back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Touchdown, Notre Dame! That was quite a play as he found his wide receiver for the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Notre Dame 7, Oklahoma 0. Number 13, ready to kick. Number 17 and number 28 back to return. Kicks it deep. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. Spin move. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. From the gun. Bond drops back on 1st down. He goes downtown. It falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. Bond comes to the line with 3 wide. Bond back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Fighting Irish bring in the nickel package. Across the middle, in and out of his hands. Well, again, they can't hook up, and it'll bring up 4th down. Number 87 set to punt. Number 87 gets it off. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 48. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll get the ball here at the 48-yard line. Garcia with 3 wide receivers. They snap it to the back. He jukes it. Can't wrap him up. And he's taken down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 41. The Fighting Irish come out in the shotgun. Gives a little pump fake. He's going left. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line. Notre Dame lines up in a bunch formation. And down he goes. And he's going to come up short of the 1st down. Fourth and short. They'll give it off here. And he's taken down. Notre Dame calls a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. I guess he'll throw this one as far as he can and hope for a miracle. They'll throw on 1st down. And it's intercepted in the end zone. That interception deserves another look. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Notre Dame 7, Oklahoma nothing. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 19. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. Under pressure. And they get the sack. That makes 4 sacks today.
This defensive front is tough, and they're really, I mean really fast, too.
Well, this speed is difficult to defend because you have to try to keep them off balance so they can't use their quickness.
2nd and long. Ball on the 6. Bond Has 4 receivers lined up here. Steps up in the pocket. He's into the open field. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and he will score. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score is Oklahoma 7, Notre Dame 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 34 takes it at the 8. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 28. The Irish line up in an I formation. Garcia with the give. He breaks free. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against this defense is no small task.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score is Notre Dame 14, Oklahoma 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. Number 17 takes it at the 4. With the spin. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
The secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. The Irish line up with 6 defensive backs. Bond drops back on first down. Throws this one out to the left. Finds his receiver, and down he goes. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 42. The Sooners line up with 4 wideouts. They'll throw on first down. Got him. Spinning. And he's taken down at the 46. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. Whoosh! What an arm this quarterback's got.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Bond is back in the gun. Bond to the air on first down. Down the middle. Got it. And down he goes. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Sooners come out in a shotgun. Here's an option right side. He tries to spin. Now he pitches it. The 5. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That was a big-time run by a big-time player.
Boy, this running back just made the defense look really bad with that long touchdown run.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, our score, Oklahoma 14, Notre Dame 14. Number 83, ready to kick. Number 34 and number 21 back deep to return. Kicks it off. Number 34 fields it at the 7. That last drive resulted in a touchdown, mainly because of the running game.
And with that success running the football, I'm looking for play action engine. Right over the top for 6.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line. Stop behind the line.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 21. The Irish set up in the gun. Pumps once, fires across the middle. Incomplete pass. That would have been a tough catch for the wide receivers. Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Garcia lines up in the shotgun. Garcia drops back to pass. He's looking. Good defensive play. Makes it fourth down.
I'm sending out a big yo to the defensive coordinator right there.
I'm sure he appreciates that yo. Great job of mixing up the coverage and putting his players in a spot to make a play.
And they're smart enough to know the situation and to just knock it down.
They come out in a punt formation. Number 19 gets it off. Number 28 fields it at the 40. And they were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yeah, it looked like he had his seam there, but a good job by the coverage team coming in and making the tackle.
They'll get the ball here at the 48-yard line.
First and 10.
Nickel defense. They'll throw on first down. He steps up, throws it out there. And that one's fallen incomplete. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48. Notre Dame lines up in a dime defense here. Pressure coming, and he's going to be sacked. Kirk, how many sacks do they have now?
Well, that gives them 5 for the game. This offensive line has got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Irish bring in their dime package, and they hit him in the backfield. They're really having a tough time slowing down this pass rush.
This guy's all over the quarterback on every play. How many sacks is that? 3? Seems like 10 or 15 to me.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 87 gets it off. Number 34 fields it at the 19. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
First and 10.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Fighting Irish come out in the shotgun, and he's taken down. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Oklahoma lines up with 5 defensive backs. He jukes. And down he goes at the 37. The quarterback gets a couple on the draw play. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 37. They line up in the jumbo set. Garcia drops to throw. Over the middle. And he's taken down. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. Notre Dame lines up in a double tight set. Handoff up the middle. And down he goes. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Oklahoma brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the left. He's into the open field. Knocked out of bounds. And a nice catch by the wideout that time.
12 on the play.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Blue lines up in a deep back, I formation. Garcia with the give, and he's taken down. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24. Garcia is back in the gun. Blue gets the call again. And down he goes. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
Let's take another look at that run. First and 10. Ball on the 13. And so we've reached the end of quarter number 3 here. With 1 quarter to go, we're all tied up. It's 1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. They'll throw on 1st down. Found his man. They look for the big boy on that one.
And they found him with no problems. That guy is a load to bring down.
That touchdown pass we're seeing again.
You betcha. He runs a good, clean route there, and the quarterback throws it to him with a lot of confidence. Good touchdown, guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. Number 13 is lined up to kick this one off. And they'll be returning this one. Number 28 fields it at the 3. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll go to work at the 20.
20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Sooners line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back, throws it to the outside. Got it, and he's taken down.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a huge arm.
Yeah, it's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. He's under some heat. Found his man, and they bring him down. Check out the replay on that one. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. Going with the shotgun here. On the ground with the tailback. Oh, he got nailed on that one. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Sooners come out in a shotgun. Bond drops back. Looks under heavy pressure. He passes it. And it's incomplete. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 31. The Sooners line up with 3 receivers bunched. Bond hands it off. And down he goes. That was a great ball.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Inside handoff. And he's taken down. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
Number 38 on the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Irish line up in a nickelback. Juke move. And down he goes at the 15-yard line. And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up 4 wide. Bond steps back to pass. He's going right. And it's caught. He tries a stiff arm, and he's taken down. Boy, does this kid have an arm or what?
Are you kidding me? It looks like he has a rocket launcher attached to his shoulder.
They line up in the jumbo set. And down he goes. Maybe a yard there on the sneak.
1-yard gain on the play.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He was not going to be denied on that one, guys.
You're right, Brad. He saw the goal line and just plowed ahead until he crossed it.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Oklahoma 21, Notre Dame 21. Number 83 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 21 and number 34 deep to return. Number 34 takes it at the 4, tries to do it. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. First and 10. Ball on the 21. The Sooners bring in the nickel package. Steps up in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Fighting Irish come out in a 2 tight end set. Look at this tackle. And he's taken down. And he picks up great yardage on the run.
Yeah, and it looked like everybody else was in slow motion on that run. Boy, this kid is fast.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. The Irish line up with 3 wide. Garcia back to throw. And he pulls it down. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Sooners line up in a nickelback. And down he goes. And he picked up almost 4 on that halfback delay. Second and 6 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. Blue is the deep back as they line up in the I. And now he pitches it. And he's taken down. Solid 5-yard pickup there on the halfback option. Third down and a yard. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Fighting Irish come out in the shotgun. Lateral. And down he goes. The Sooners are going to take a timeout. And that was their first timeout.
Fourth and 1. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field.
Number 7, back deep to return.
Didn't get all of that one. Number 8 signals for a fair catch. And they'll down it at the 21. This one's going to be on the coverage team. They didn't give him a chance to catch that ball.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team. 15 yards from the spot
He
of
got
the
too
foul.
close to him.
This is a silly penalty because he knows that he has to give him some room to catch the ball. He just didn't care about the rule, I guess.
First and 10. Ball on the 31. The Fighting Irish bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Number 19 with the interception. Bounces off the would-be tackler. The defense was all over that pass, guys.
That's because they were able to get pressure here, Brad. And when you toss one up like that into zone coverage, that's an easy pick.
Let's look at that one again.
Oh, this is a textbook interception. Watch how he jumps to catch the ball at its highest point. That's exactly how they teach you to do it.
And it looks like we have our Old Spice players of the game. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's going left. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Notre Dame lines up in a shotgun set. Garcia back to pass. He's got it. And he's taken down at the 17-yard line. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
First and 10. Ball on the 17. Blue lines up in a deep back. I formation. Garcia with the give, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Notre Dame takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Notre Dame lines up in a goal line set, and down he goes. The offense calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's third down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. They come out in a nickel. Fullback on the inside give, and he's taken down. The Sooners call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. Number 13 in to attempt a short field goal. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. And so they take the lead with that field goal.
Big-time kick late in the game. That was a clutch kick to put them up on top.
Number 13 ready to kick. Number 17 and number 28 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 17 fields it at the 3. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll set up shop at the 21. Oklahoma in a 4-wide set. He drops back. He's rolling right. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 21. Bond with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. And he can't make the catch.
Jones, the intended receiver, on the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 21. The Fighting Irish line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He throws a dart. Not on target at all this drive, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Sooners come out in the ace formation. Bond set to go to the air. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. He guns it to the left. Got him! And down he goes. Got a stat for us, Coach.
Why does this stat not surprise me? With that catch, his total yards for the day is over 100.
He drops back. Spikes the ball. So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. From the gun. Back to pass. He steps up. He's going long. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And with that last completion, he now has 300 yards through the air.
Now, this quarterback has had a solid game. He's done what's been asked of him and then some.
And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Oklahoma 28, Notre Dame 24. Number 83 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 21 and number 34 set to return. Number 34 takes it from the 6. Nothing much on the return there.
Not much is right. The coverage was all over him.
They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line. The Sooners bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He pump fakes. He's looking. He's looking for his man. He goes up and gets it. The Fighting Irish are going to take a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. And it all comes down to this. One last chance to throw one up and see if somebody can bring it down and win the game. Garcia drops back on first down. He's in trouble. Got it. He's all the way down to the 19-yard line. And this ball game's over. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Oklahoma really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football 2004. And our final count, Oklahoma 28, Notre Dame 24. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.